Let's start with the session. Okay, guys. So today we are going to do something very interesting. But first, welcome to our first class of the week. Officially, we are having a new week, new goals, new mindset. I would love to hear what you did during the weekend. So let's hear. First, I would love to tell you about my weekend. After I finish, I'm going to say one of you to continue. Y la persona que va a continuar tiene que elegir a otro para que continúe también. Así vamos a hacerlo hoy día. ¿Ok? Tú terminarás de hablar y le dirás a quién continuar. Le darás la posta a alguien más. Okay, so I would love to tell you about my weekend. I hang out with some friends on Friday night. On Saturday, I watched the football match. I think it was the two of them. It was Argentina. No, what was it? I don't remember very well. But I was watching the matches this Saturday, Norway versus England, yeah, and Argentina versus Switzerland. It was very interesting, a very good match. I am really enjoying the end of this Mundial. And on Sunday, I spent the whole day with my parents and with my sister, brother, and brother in law. We had a great time. Right now, let's see about you. I would love to hear from Alejandro. What did you do over the weekend? And don't forget, you need to tell one of your students to continue. Let me grab my charger. Continue, Alejandro, please.
Mm, well, during the weekend, I was playing a lot football, and also just no, Saturday I was watching the soccer match with my friends, and also we were watching the UFC that there are peleas fights uh, with professionals, and also the Saturday was playing again soccer with my friends, and I choose Yossi, sorry.
Um, um, on Saturday, sleeping much. On Sunday, I mm, I did cleaning. I did some cleaning in my house. Nothing.
Who continues, Josie?
Emily.
I have my last exam on Saturday. Have been doing crafts. Yesterday, Sunday, I went to visit my cousin, and today is back to class.
I think we all finished. Joan is getting in the class. I see that he's in the waiting room, but I think he's got an internet connection problem. So let's continue. Okay, guys, thank you so much. It's great to hear that all of you are having amazing weekends dedicated to their houses and entertainment. It's important to have different activities so we can have a fresh start of the week. Now we are going to talk about what we're going to review today in class. But first, thank you so much for all the ones that did their homework. I sent homework over the weekend, okay, guys? And it's important that you remember doing it, okay? We have to be constant about it. If we want to achieve the good grades, we want to get them on time, okay? Some of you haven't done it, but um you have till this week. Remember that it's not over 100 points, but it's still important to do it if we want to graduate from the course. Okay, guys. Now let me continue and let me start sharing my screen with you so I can show you what we are doing today. First, give me 1 second. Okay, here. All right, guys. Let me share my screen. Today, we are going to be learning about two important topics. We're going to learn about past continuous and review a little bit of past simple. We already learned past simple last week, but today we have to review a little bit. Okay? Listen, please. So, past simple. For what situations do we use past simple? Remember, for things that finished in the past. For example, Jenny was tired after she went ice skating, or I was tired after I went to the university. When I left home, I walked to the station and caught the train. Examples like a sequence of past actions that finished, repeated past actions that had a beginning and end. It's past simple used for. Now, past continuous, why do we use past continuous? Let's read the first use. Please, Joan, read the first use of past continuous.
We use the past continuous to talk about a particular moment in the past. Emily was walking the dog at 5 a.m. Simple action with this
No, just number
extra.
1, sweetheart. Thank you.
I-
That's fine. Thank you, Joan. Number 2, Alejandro. Number 3, Josie. And number 4, Emily. Please start and continue. Number 2, Alejandro. Number 3, Josie. And number 4, Emily.
Había escuchado temporary actions which give extra. Less important, less important information. It was raining, so I decided not to go out.
Two
The
or
next.
okay. Two or more actions happening at the same time. While I was studying, he was playing the guitar.
An action happening when another action happened. He was cleaning his bike when he hurt his hand.
Thank you so much. Okay, so as we can see, we are talking about things that happened in the past that sometimes could set the stage for another action. Acciones en el pasado que abren el paso a una más. Noten el uso de la regla 3 y 4. En la 3 hablamos de dos cosas pasando al mismo tiempo. Mientras yo estudiaba, él estaba tocando la guitarra. Simultáneamente pasaban, pero también podemos usar el pasado continuo to talk about an action happening when another action happened. Por ejemplo, él estaba limpiando su bici cuando se lastimó la mano. Lastimarse la mano es una acción que pasa una vez, pero limpiar la bici sí es algo que pasó por un buen tiempo. So, guys, we could use past continuous en resumen to talk about things that happened in the past for a while, temporary actions, two or more things that happen at the same time simultaneously, and an action that set the place for another one to happen. In past continuous, we can also use 3 words that give a lot of sense to our sentences. For example, the word when, the word while, and the word as. I love the word while. While is used to connect two ideas. For example, the phone rang while I was having breakfast. When Joe was walking home, it started to rain. When is another word that we can use to talk about actions in the past. Okay, guys, we're going to do an exercise right now. Okay, but before we do that, let's look at the grammar of this tense. In past continuous, we use the verb to be. ¿Cuál es el verbo to be? Am, is, and are. ¿Y cuál es el verbo to be en pasado? Was and were. Which pronouns use was? Who could tell me which pronouns use was?
I, he, she.
Very good, Alejandro. And which ones use were? ¿Cuáles usan where?
You
Do
with
they?
Ujú. Very good. Was y where es el verbo estar para el pasado continuo. Y el verbo después, el verbo principal va a ir con ing. Siempre. All the time. I was studying. I was listening to the class. I was paying attention. I was not distracted. I was not playing games in my phone. I was not in class. Ahora, what if we want to make it a question? Very easy. Solo haces un switch así y pones acá el verbo to be y acá el pronombre. For example, was I in class? Was I paying attention? Were you paying attention? I'm going to ask you a few questions. Voy a hacerles unas preguntas. Las respuestas van con yes, I was, no, I wasn't, etc. Joan, were you playing football today?
No, I wasn't.
Excellent. Emily, were you at university today?
Yes, I was.
Josie, were you cleaning your house yesterday?
Yes,
Yes, I was.
I was.
Alejandro, were you watching the football match yesterday with your family?
Yes, I was.
Excellent, guys. Very good. Okay, guys, let's move on and let's start with the exercise. Look at this picture. Something happened to Emily and her friend. Today, we're going to listen to the audio and we are going to see what happened next. But first, ¿qué le pasó a Emily mientras caminaba al trabajo? What happened to Emily while she was walking to work? Can someone tell me what they see in this picture? ¿Alguien que me diga lo que ve en la foto?
She was terrified for the dogs.
She was terrified because of the dogs. Yes. Vamos a ver qué le pasó a Emily mientras estaba aterrada. En el audio les va a decir qué pasó después. Escuchen cómo usan el pasado simple y continuo juntos. Listen, please.
Unit 2. Grammar. Exercise 2.
It was in my second week. The sun was shining and I was feeling good. I was walking to work with Alicia when we saw a group of dogs. We were frightened and we didn't know what to do.
Okay, this is what Alejandro said. They saw a group of dogs. But now let's listen to the rest of the story and let's see what happened.
Unit 2. Grammar. Exercise 3.
Suddenly, a woman appeared from nowhere and she started screaming at the dogs. The dogs ran off. We said gracias and went to work.
Okay, did you hear what happened? Did you hear who appeared? Did you hear what that person do? What the person did? Listen, one more time.
Grammar. Exercise 3.
Suddenly, a woman appeared from nowhere and she started screaming at the dogs. The dogs ran off. We said gracias and went to work.
So what happened? Did you hear that, Josie? Did you hear what happened?
¿Qué le pasó?
Listen one more time, please.
Grammar. Exercise 3.
Suddenly, a woman appeared from nowhere and she started screaming at the dogs. The dogs ran off. We said gracias and went to work.
What did you understand from this part of the out? What did you hear? What happened?
Le ayudó le agradeció por ayudarle con los perros y eso fue su trabajo. Más o menos algo así entiendo.
Yeah, very good. Thank you. Alejandro, what did you understand? Good job, Josie.
The saying the woman appeared in a nowhere and the woman helped him.
Thank you. Una mujer apareció de la nada. A woman appeared out of nowhere. And she started screaming at the dogs. Scream is gritar. She started screaming at the dogs, and the dogs ran off. Ran. Pasado de run, correr. Now, I have a few questions for you. Exercise 4. Dice, look at the extracts for Emily's story. Answer the questions. One second. Sorry. Okay. The first one says, suddenly, a woman appeared from nowhere. Eso es lo que estaba en el audio. And she started screaming at the dogs. The dogs ran off. Pregunta, did the three actions happen at the same time? What happened last? Las tres acciones pasaron al mismo tiempo. Number 2, the sun was shining and I was feeling good. Do we know when the sun started shining? Do we know if the sun stopped shining? Okay. Number 3, I was walking to work with Alicia when we saw a group of dogs. Pregunta, did Emily and Alicia see the dogs before they started walking to work? Emily y Alicia vieron a los perros antes de que empezaran a caminar al trabajo. I
No,
want your answers in the chat box. I want your answers from question 1, 2, and 3. Estas son solo sus opiniones. No hay ni bien ni mal. We will share our answers together. We're going to give 3 minutes to this exercise. Look at the extract for Emily's stories and answer the questions in the chat box. For example, si tú crees que las tres acciones de la primera pasaron al mismo tiempo, pongan yes. ¿Y qué pasó al final? What happened last? So it's up to you. I want to hear your opinion, okay? Let's start now. I check in 3 minutes. Okay, guys, I still don't have your answers. Please, you need to submit your answers in the chat box. Okay, I have one answer. Nice. I need you the rest of the answers, please. Thank you, Alejandro. One more minute, guys. Okay, now I have Josie's answer. I need Emily. No, Emily's not here. I need just Joanne, and we continue. Okay, let's check our answers. Number one, what do you think, Alejandro? Sorry, I have to turn off my camera because my Wi-Fi is very low, but I am trying to fix it. So, Alejandro, what do you think about number one?
The, yes, the directions happened at the same time, and the thing that passed last was the dog's runoff.
Okay, question. O sea, you said that the three actions, the woman appearing, the woman screaming, and the dogs running happened at the same time?
O sea, yes, but in order. In order.
Ah, ok, en orden, no al mismo tiempo. O
No,
sea,
no.
simultáneamente. Ok. And what was the last action? What happened last?
The dogs ran off.
Excellent. Good job. Exactly. Now the next one, please, Joan.
Sí, número 5 era el audio.
Sorry, no te escucho bien, corazón.
Sí, número 5 entre el audio.
Mm, no te entendí muy bien. Josie, ¿puedes ayudarme con la dos? Por
Eh,
favor, leer y dar la respuesta.
the sun, a ver, the
The sun.
sun, the sun was shining and I was feeling good. Feeling good. Puse in the afternoon.
Ok, la pregunta dice, do we know when the sun started shining? ¿Sabemos cuando el sol empezó a brillar y sabemos cuándo paró? In the afternoon is a good answer. And the answer is we don't know actually when it started happening, okay? But thank you, Josie. Good job. Joan, number 3, please, darling.
Sí, me escuchan.
Corazón, se te escucha bastante entrecortado. O sea, no entrecortado, sino como que inaudible. El audio suena como, no sé si es que hay manera de que lo utilices sin esos audífonos. ¿No? Ok.
Se escucha peor.
Ah, ok. Ok, ok. Entonces dime la respuesta. Did Emily and Alicia see the dogs before they started walking to work? Alicia y Emily vieron a los perros antes de que empezaran a caminar al trabajo?
No.
No, they did not. Perfect. Excellent, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are very smart. Now let's see how smart you are with the next exercise. Consideren este ejercicio un adelanto de lo que va a venir en la lección al final de la unidad 4, en el quiz número 1, porque yo definitivamente pondría este ejercicio allí. Este ejercicio está muy simple. You have to read and put past simple or past continuous. ¿Ok? Or past simple or past continuous. For example, number 1 says, we use the past simple to talk about actions or situations in the past, often one action after the other. En la siguiente, lo leemos y ponemos si creemos que va pasado simple o continuo. It's very easy. Okay? Okay. So let's give it a try. We're gonna give this a 4 minutes. Hasta eso voy a cambiar mi red Wi-Fi a otra para que sea un poquito más smooth, pero no se preocupen. Pongan sus respuestas en el chat box. For example, 1 rayita past simple, 2 rayita bla bla bla. Ustedes lo deciden, ¿ok? Start now. Four minutes, guys. You can do this. Léanlo despacio.
Means es past simple o past continue, ¿verdad?
Yes, Alejandro. Okay, guys, I can see Alejandro's answer, but I need the rest. I need Joanne. And I need Josie. So one more minute, guys, and we will check it together. Okay? Okay, guys, let's check your answers. Okay, Alejandro, can you please read number 2?
We use the past continue to talk about an activity that was already happening at a moment in the past. We don't say if this activity finished or not.
Excellent, Alejandro. Good job. Yes, the answer is past continuous. As this statement is saying, we don't know if the activity finished or not, which is the complete opposite of past simple. When we're talking about past simple, we're talking about actions that happened once in the past. We know that it has a definite beginning or definite end. So it's really easy to actually differentiate between those two. So thank you, Alejandro. That was nice. Now let's go to number 3. What about number 3, Josie? Please help me with that.
Three
Yes.
past continuous.
Can you read the whole thing, please? 3 and 4, please.
Okay. 4 past simple.
Yeah, but can you read the whole sentence, like toda la partecita junto con tus respuestas?
Okay. We often use the past, a ver, el tercer, sí. We often use the past continuous and
Past simple.
the past simple together to show that an action happening in the
Middle.
middle of an activity.
Thank you so much, Josie. That was great. Yes, that's correct. Now let's go to number 5. Joanne, can you tell me what you put in that one?
We generally use when to introduce the action in the past continuous. I was working to work with Alicia when we saw a group of dogs.
Thank you so much. But notice this example, Joanne. What is the tense that we see after the when? Do you see that we have when we saw? Saw is continuous or simple, Joanne?
No me confundí. Simple, simple.
Okay, good job. Thank you for getting to that answer. Yes, it's simple. We use past simple when we're introducing the action in the next one. And this exercise is actually quite simple as well. You can see how we're using past continuous first to state an action that's happening after that. Okay, good job. And let's finish with Alejandro. Please, can you help me with the last one?
We can use when, as, or why to introduce the activity in the past continue. As, when, while I was walking to work, I saw a group of dogs.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Alejandro. That was great. Yes, that is exactly what we were just learning a little bit ago in this exercise right here. Okay, good job, guys. That was nice. Right now, we're going to move on and we're going to do another exercise. We only have 5 more minutes, but I think we will do this on time. This is actually very simple. we're going to listen to an audio about Alicia going to Canada to stay with Emily. We have to complete Emily's blog with the past simple or past continuous form of the verbs in brackets, okay? The audio already gives you the answers, so we just need to put our listening ears very open and listen to the audio and complete the blank spaces. Okay, so let's give it a try. Let me play the audio for you guys. If it's easier for you to write down your answers in a piece of paper, Word document, or the chat box, it's up to you. You decide. But after the audio is played twice, we're going to play the audio twice. We will share our answers together and then we're going to finish with the lesson. So let's listen to the audio one more time. Okay, 1 second. Okay, here we go.
Unit 2. Grammar. Exercise 6.
One morning, Alicia woke up early and went to the kitchen where I was talking loudly to my flatmate. We stopped talking, and I said, "Look outside. There's 20 centimeters of snow on the ground. We'll have to ski to the town center." Alicia was feeling excited and nervous at the same time. Snow in Mexico City is very rare, and she didn't know how to ski. I helped her to put on the skis. As we were setting off, one of the neighbors shouted, "Everything is closed, even the shops." We took off our skis and started throwing snowballs.
Okay, guys, let's listen to the audio one more time.
Exercise 6.
One morning, Alicia woke up early and went to the kitchen where I was talking loudly to my flatmate. We stopped talking, and I said, "Look outside. There's 20 centimeters of snow on the ground. We'll have to ski to the town center." Alicia was feeling excited and nervous at the same time. Snow in Mexico City is very rare, and she didn't know how to ski. I helped her to put on the skis. As we were setting off, one of the neighbors shouted, "Everything is closed, even the shops." We took off our skis and started throwing snowballs.
Okay, guys, did you get the answers? Do you need me to play the audio one more time? I know it goes pretty fast. Don't worry. We can take the other minutes that we have left in the session also. So let's listen to it one more time.
2. Grammar. Exercise 6.
One morning, Alicia woke up early and went to the kitchen where I was talking loudly to my flatmate. We stopped talking, and I said, "Look outside. There's 20 centimeters of snow on the ground. We'll have to ski to the town center." Alicia was feeling excited and nervous at the same time. Snow in Mexico City is very rare, and she didn't know how to ski. I helped her to put on the skis. As we were setting off, one of the neighbors shouted, "Everything is closed, even the shops." We took off our skis and started throwing snowballs.
Okay, guys, let's play it one more time. I know Joang is like, play it again. Don't worry, okay.
Exercise 6.
One morning, Alicia woke up early and went to the kitchen where I was talking loudly to my flatmate. We stopped talking, and I said, "Look outside. There's 20 centimeters of snow on the ground. We'll have to ski to the town center." Alicia was feeling excited and nervous at the same time. Snow in Mexico City is very rare, and she didn't know how to ski. I helped her to put on the skis. As we were setting off, one of the neighbors shouted, "Everything is closed, even the shops." We took off our skis and started throwing snowballs.
Okay, guys. If you didn't get all of them, it's okay. We will share and compare. Okay? Okay. The exercise was pretty easy, but I can understand that 12 blank spaces could be a lot to fill in. Okay, so let's start with number one. Number one, it's already done. One morning, Alicia woke up early and John, please. Very
Went to
good.
the kitchen.
Went to the kitchen where Alejandro,
Talking loudly to my flatmate.
was talking lowly to my flatmate. We, Josie. 4.
Stopped it.
Stopped. We
Stop.
stopped talking. And I, John. I said, look outside. There's 20 centimeters of snow on the ground. We'll have to ski to the town center. Alicia, Alejandro,
Was feeling excited and nervous at the same time.
nice job, Alejandro. Snow in Mexico City is very rare. And she, Josie, number 7,
Didn't.
didn't know.
No.
When we are saying in the past simple a negative sentence or statement, we have to use the didn't, but also the verb. So didn't know how to ski. 8, Joan.
I helped her to put on the skis.
Nice, Joan. Good job. As we, Alejandro,
As we setting off, one of the neighbors
ahí te comiste una palabrita. As we,
setting off.
okay. The setting off, as you can see, setting, you are using an ing, right? An ing. What comes before the ing verb?
Was setting.
Exactly, but good job. But, where? Excellent. Good job. We were. Look at the pronoun. We. Nicely done, Alejandro. Thank you for coming to the conclusion of that answer. That was great. Now let's go for number 10. Please, John. It's okay. Josie, do you have it? 10?
Shout.
Shouted. In the past, we need to put ed. Good job, Josie, though. Thank you for doing your hard work. Everything is closed, even the shops. We, Alejandro, please finish the whole thing.
We take it off our
Mhm.
skins and started throwing snowballs.
Thank you, Alejandro. Number 11, guys, is took off. Take is an irregular verb. We cannot put an ed at the end of the verb take to use it in the past. We need to change it completely. So we would say took off. And the last one is fine. Started. Excellent, guys. I'm so excited. You did such an amazing job. And I'm so glad that you were able to finish it on your own. That's a lot. I understand. And guys, don't forget that we need to do our homework if you haven't done it. I'm not going to check it right now with you guys because each one of you knows who's done it and who hasn't. So please remember doing it this week. I will be sending an email if necessary, but that's it for today. Let me show you very quick what we're doing tomorrow. I'm so excited about it. Look at this exercise right here. It's so cute. I love how many images we have. And we're also going to do a really interesting topic, which is grammar used to. Very useful. Don't miss tomorrow's session. And I'll see you tomorrow with our class. I hope you have a great night. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you for being here. Adios. Bye-bye.
Bye, miss.